Welcome back to another episode of Motogp Mac, and today we're going to talk about a few updates that Marc Marquez has come out with. So first and foremost, he came out with saying that the 2023 Honda is already behind schedule on where they should be at this stage. And what he was saying was that in the Misano test, they should have been running already majority of the component parts for the 2023 bike. Now, this would maybe include an engine, chassis. Not really too sure on aerodynamics, to be very honest, because you know you don't really want to give away what your bike is going to look like next year so early in the pre-season for 2023. We may see next Tuesday some new aerodynamic devices, but it would be only maybe the preliminary test run of those. Honda have been, and I still do believe Honda are using Marc Marquez coming back more so as a test. Results don't really matter, to be very, very honest. And you can see this with Marc using all different aerodynamic devices during racing. He is publicly testing the new 2023 bike. Obviously, he can't use the 2023 engine, etc. But again, Honda Motor Company have no problem in the engine department. It's more the chassis and the Aero department is where Honda, in my opinion, are falling down. So with that, he's also said, the 2022 bike versus the 2021 bike. He says the 22 bike was actually faster, and this is why he picked it. He did say it was more difficult to ride than the 21, but saying that it was naturally faster. So for me, this means that he realized that he needed to change his style to suit riding the bike. And again, coming back to the last update where he gave on himself, while he is happy with how he's doing, he still doesn't have the good power on the bike. So he is still struggling a small bit with, I call it fitness, but it's not realistically fitness. It's more bike fitness and being able to hang on to that bike consistently. His physical condition, I think, it's more so that he is getting in a way tired on the bike. I don't believe from his words that he has any pain in the arm. It's more fatigue and tiredness on the bike. But he is very happy to be where he is right now. He's able to do things that he hasn't been able to do in the past 2 years comfortably. And I just think over the course of the winter season, if he keeps just riding bikes around, and again, I've said it before, maybe like not a super bike as in a classified super bike, but like 1,000cc bike that's heavy, slick tires, and just be baiting around the track over the winter, keep himself bike fit. I think he will be a force to be reckoned with next year. Now, the bike that he is running or going to run next year, they are sticking with the philosophy of the rear bias bike, which is a good thing in my view, because taking care of that rear tire as well is going to be key for Honda. So they're using all the development that they've done this year, or testing that they've done this year, to make an informed decision on the progress or fix the issues that they have with the current bike. But I do think, it is looking pretty positive for Honda. They haven't turned the corner as in everyone can ride the bike yet, but again, I have to commend them. They're openly trying everything and anything they can to get an understanding and see the data that other teams are using, as well as putting little tweaks in their own version of the aerodynamics. So I do believe, they deserve a bit of kudos for them. Hopefully with Rins, Mir and Nakagami and Marc next year, the Honda can have a stronger year, but it's definitely interesting to see how they're going to go. Also, it's going to be really interesting to see next Tuesday when they roll out of the garage, what updates do Honda bring? They are going to bring something. What is the update going to be? Anyway, I would love to know your thoughts on what you think of Honda being late, Marc's progress. Definitely leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I will be back again tomorrow with another video.